Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and with Season 25 garnering a lot of hype with the new Legend Sparrow slash Belva, there's a lot of other people hyped because it looks like Arenas is finally coming back. It's not going to be teased anymore. It's coming back in an LTM, at least according to some new leaks. So we're going to go over everything you guys need to know about that. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Mirage Prestige skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So Arenas, it looks like, is finally coming back, at least in Season 25, according to some new leaks. Now, Yoro did let us know a long time ago that OG Arenas is coming, no ETA, weapon and airdrop rotation reference, launch royale, which is that old game mode we got back in, I think, in Season 23. However, he just recently reposted it over this weekend, leading to a lot of people thinking that it is ready for Season 25. And this was actually brought up because it seems to be coming from Hypermist as well as Yoro, along with Osatu, who went ahead and posted the information and put the two references together. That being said, if Season 25 does finally bring Arenas back, what does that mean for the future of the game in that mode? We've heard all this before. There was a lot of rumors before the season started that, well, based off the trailer image, it was going to be making a return. But that's just what the whispers in the community are saying, and you know what that means. It's time for some wild speculation, unrealistic expectations, and a 50-50% chance we all get baited harder than a Mirage decoy in ranked. Now, if you were around during the golden age of Arenas, which was around Season 9, Season 10 when it was introduced, you'll remember it as Apex's attempt at a Counter-Strike style 3v3 mode. There was no RNG, loopholes, no third parties, just you, your squad, and that one teammate who always pushed a 1v3 and then blamed the game for their inevitable death. But then out of nowhere, Respawn deleted Arenas like an embarrassing tweet from a dev's alt account, which was odd because at the time they said, we're never going to get rid of Arenas, it's going to be a permanent fixture, and then it, got replaced by Mixtape, a rotation of game modes meant to keep us entertained between our inevitable battle royale meltdowns. And yet, here we are. The rumors are back, screenshots have surfaced a ton, and a lot of leakers are saying that something strange is brewing in Apex Legends for this. So what do we know so far? Some leaks have actually hinted, and from what I've heard, a 4v4 version of Arenas, which is an interesting twist. Why 4v4? We don't have a good answer. They did introduce quads for battle royale, so maybe it's just them tinkering around, and maybe Respawn decided that adding just one more player per team would be the magical fix to all of Arena's problems. Maybe they just rolled dice, or maybe just it's part of a secret plan to turn Apex into Call of Duty without telling us. But we can do a little bit more of a deep dive. Why would Respawn bring back Arenas after all this time? The most obvious theory is that it's coming back because people won't stop asking for it. We saw that come back with solos and other game modes, and the community is like that one Octane main who refuses to stop stim spamming. We do not let things go, really. We want to see it in the game eventually, and we'll keep asking for it. But let's be real, Respawn does have a habit of reintroducing old features with a twist, marketing it as something new, and hoping we don't notice. Remember how they removed the disruptor rounds, then brought them back later like they were some brand new invention, and when they removed Skulltown, then brought it back as a fresh map update for the mixtape mode. And remember how they deleted Arenas and now might be bringing it back like they meant to all along after fixing a lot of the meta issues. At this point, Respawn's game design philosophy is just one big, hey guys, you ever heard of this cool new thing we just invented moment? So this is where things get a little bit more crazy. Will Arenas be a limited time event test interest before a full return? Will they tie it into ranked again, where we once had an awesome ranked mode and you could earn different rewards? Or is this actually the start of a bigger push to add small scale tactical game modes for possibly Apex Legends 2, which is set to release next year? And most importantly, will this finally be the mode that makes Rampart viable? Sorry for all you Rampart mains out there. I know you guys probably love her. Because let's be real, if you played Arenas back in the day, you know who thrived in that mode. It was the lifeline of sweaty tryhards, Mozambique enthusiasts, and I'm interested to see how a dual Mozambique now works in the mode because it was absolutely busted when it was in it. But what if this isn't just a mode update? What if this is part of a bigger plan like Respawn trying to shake up the entire Apex experience and move outside of Battle Royale like we talked about the other day? Think about it. They've been tweaking a little bit of ranked and with ranked Rumble, and they want to go ahead and do more stuff like that. They've even teased bigger matchmaking changes, which I'm not going to hold out hope for, but I would like to see that. And this might be the entirely new way to play Apex because we have heard about fully loaded kit systems being worked on for Battle Royale, but apparently that got scrapped. But I could just be getting ahead of myself. Either way, if Arenas really is returning, there are some big questions we need answered. Will it be permanent this time? Because last time they said it was and then it wasn't. I trust that promise about as much as I trust a random rate to stick with the squad. And what's going to change? A 4v4 format means bigger fights, different metas, and way more sweaty moments where your teammate pings a downed enemy 67 times in 3 seconds. You know who I'm talking about. And will it have ranked again? Let's be honest, ranked Arenas was a mess. If they bring it back, hopefully they figure out a way to stop people from rage quitting the second they lose the first round. And will Respawn actually support it this time? Because last time they kind of didn't. It got stale, people got bored, they didn't do a whole lot of updates to it, and eventually they just swept it under the rug like an embarrassing experimental feature and then replaced it with mixtape, like I said. At the end of the day, Arenas coming back is both exciting and terrifying. Exciting because it was a mode with potentially a way to focus pure gunplay without getting third-party by 14 different squads, and now we kind of had TDM for that instead. Terrifying because, well, Respawn's track record with keeping things fresh isn't exactly the best. But what do you think? Are you hyped for Arenas to come back? Let me know down below. We're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. But without further ado, let's roll it.
There is a new kill leader. Enemy shield. Il y a un ennemi par ici.
Détruis le bouclier d'un ennemi. Je charge à bloc mes boucliers. Placez le bouclier de cet adversaire. Tire dessus. Quelle audace. Je me soigne. Je charge à bloc mes boucliers. Détruis le bouclier d'un ennemi.
Don't worry, I got the squad mate's banner. Just giving my shields a recharge. Listen up, the ring.
Where? Oh, down. Where?
Quick, Lana. I got you. I've been down.
Oh my god, get her. Oh my god! What?
We routed that squad.
Dude, if you're in ammo, we should really try to ego that.
New kill leader.
Who's up? Wings out. Wings up. Enemy down. Reload. Got another one down. Charging.
Void jumping.
Got a bandit.
Let's explore this way.
I'm out of light ammo. Wings out. Toss him. Wings up. Ammo. Confirmed kill on whole squad.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on Arenas returning and the new Legend Sparrow? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more Apex Legends news on the daily, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. See you out there.